Hello, hello, hi, hi, folks. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's Eve. I thought I'd switch up the hat for you since I did just a little Rocky skit for you guys. You guys know Rocky is my favorite of all time. I feel like it's a little dark. This is the fourth time I'm trying to go live tonight, and it just flips out on me. But oh, it may be because I'm very low on bateria. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, well, let me rock and roll with tonight's live for you. Sunday, New Year's Day, first day of 2023. I do have a special New Year live planned, which I will be going live early in the day. So don't miss that. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Get a lot of value from it. Tonight, you know, I've done this live before. This is like probably one of my favorite stories. I've maybe done maybe once, maybe even twice. I've done a live on this story before, but different versions, if you would. But let this be a reminder for you as you wrap up 2022 and as you wrap up all the people you encountered and all the people you grew with, all the people that you outgrew, you know, and as you wrap up this year, let this be a reminder that you stick to you and you don't let other people's characters sell you out, right? And what I mean by that is this, and here's a little story I'll share with you. A guy's walking by and he sees bushes on fire. And he sees a snake that is actually in the fire burning. So he tries to just stick his hand in the fire and kind of just grab the snake by the tail and just kind of pull him out of the fire, if you would. And as soon as he does that, the snake reacts and bites his hand, and he's forced to drop the snake back in the fire. Well, he sees the snake is back in the fire burning, so he sticks his hand in there again and tries to pull out the snake from the fire to save his life, and snake bites him again, and he kind of has to drop the snake. Well, he looks around and he sees a stick. He takes a stick and he finally is able to kind of just throw the snake out of the fire into another side, and the snake just kind of crawls away and goes away. And the man kind of throws the stick away, and a walker by who's walking by stops and tells the guy, "Hey, I saw you try to save the snake 3 times. Don't you know that a snake is a snake and it will bite you? Besides, it's a burning fire. Why would you stick your hand in burning fire to save a snake knowing that the snake is gonna bite you? Why would you do that?" And the man said, "Well, I know what a snake is. That's the nature and character of the snake, to bite. But just because the nature of the snake is that, the character of the snake is that doesn't mean I gotta change my character to become the snake. My character is still to save the snake, even though it's a snake, from burning fire." this is one of my favorite stories. And not only I've shared this story in, like I said, a couple other lives, but I've actually shared this story with friends in like real conversations because it's so relevant in everyday's life. And again, I'm a work in practice. I'm a work in practice, a work in progress. But I'll tell you this, there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of snakes that come and go in our lives. People will cheat us of our time, our money, our emotions, our thoughts, our whatever you call it, right? Just all kinds of things. People will rob us of all kinds of stuff. People's characters are different. Some people, characters are not so good, and some people are like a snake. They'll bite you even though you're trying to help. You feel me? They'll bite you even if you're trying to save them from burning fire. It just sometimes it is what it is, right? I encourage you to stick to you. I encourage you to not switch characters. I encourage you to stick to your principles, your morals, your values. I encourage you to still save the quote unquote snake from the burning fire, because that's just the right thing to do. I encourage you to do that. Again, there's going to be a lot of situations. This is another one of those that you get to practice a lot, because there's going to be a lot of situations where people are going to do you wrong. People are going to not shoot straight with you, and are kind of going to go around the corner and, all kinds of stuff. And I encourage you to not imitate that. This is not the time to duplicate that behavior. Please do not duplicate that behavior. If anything, you just leave the scene, all right? You just don't do anything. You just let it go and just leave, right? So I encourage you not to imitate that, not to duplicate that, not to become that. I encourage you to stick your grounds. I encourage you to be firm with your principles, your morals, your values, like I shared. So, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I was able to wrap it up before midnight, I think, kind of, I hope. And yeah, New Year's Eve, folks. Man, 2023. Who would have thought? It's already here. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I know you guys have some experiences with snakes. So if you like to share those, drop them in the comments below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. If you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people or share it on your wall. And yeah. Go check out the last reel I did with my Rocky little bitch, and I did a little bitch. So hopefully you go check it out, and until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.